I hear them talking in the streets, but they don't say the real. We really debating the industry and what the sixer feel. Cold shoulders turn to open arms when you on for real. Ain't no strangers to the bricks. Now let's build something for real. It's too real, real, it's too real, real, it's too real.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's the Real Podcast. We back. Man, it's a late episode for sure, man. I'm sorry about that. Your boy's been sick. Been in bed all week, man. Last 2 days. Not all week, yeah, last 2 days, man. Ever since the Cavs got eliminated, I don't know, I woke up the next morning feeling stuffy. Stomach was hurting. Couldn't breathe properly and shit. So it was just bedridden and shit. Binge watching Orange is the New Black. Master of None. You know what I mean? So shout out to Netflix for holding it down, man. Netflix definitely kept me entertained while I've been in the bed and shit. But yeah, man, we here. Nothing special, nothing crazy, man. Like I said, we late. So I'm gonna drop this episode with my boy Froggy. We talking about, the NBA Finals, Double XL list, Connor versus Floyd, that shit type shit. But yeah, man, we here. It's too real. I'm about to drop the episode. God bless everybody listening. Like and subscribe, review. Yeah, man, spread love, man. Summer's here, man. Let's just enjoy summer. Be safe wherever you at. Have a good time. Enjoy your time. Love your family. Love your friends, man. Let's get it popping. Yeah. Yo, what's popping, everybody? It's Too Real, the podcast. We back. Got my dog with me. You know what I mean? The events this week that passed, I don't think I could talk about them myself, man. I need to get other people's opinions because I don't understand what's going on. Yo, we got Froggy though. What's good, Frog?
Yeah, what's good, yo? Hold on. Let me ask you a question real quick.
Yeah.
So do you like? I've never been asked you. Do you like or do you not like the list?
Are you talking about the Double XL freshman list?
Yeah. So this is double. We haven't had this conversation.
The Double XL freshman list, man. I'm not a fan, to be honest, because
What do you give it out of 10? Like, how much did they get right?
Yo,
how many of those guys did they get right?
See, the thing about it is, I'm not in a position to say who they got right and they didn't get right because I feel I don't know what they judge it off of. You know what I mean? I don't know what they judge it off of. I don't know how it's picked. I don't know who picks it, but you know what I mean? Some of the guys, I've heard their names a lot, like Ugly God, guys like that. I don't know who they are. I've never listened to their music, but
You've never listened to Ugly God before?
Nah, fam. I never listened to him still. He's nice?
Bitch, I beat my meat. But fuck up what you think. I beat my meat. Hey, I beat my meat. Hey.
He's nice?
Yo, you heard the lyrics? Nigga has a song called I Beat My Meat. Nigga has another record called I Splash on Your Hoe with the Water. Head of the bed with the water.
Yeah, that's
water.
That's kind of like what I took from the list though. On the list I took in that it's that type of vibe right now. It's like the rappers are all the same type of rapper if you get what I mean. You know what I mean?
Essentially, basically.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like only people XXXTentacion. Only person I feel on the list that are different is PNB Rock and A Boogie.
And also another thing, so like PNB Rock and A Boogie, those guys are getting a lot of friction on that northeast side. I mean, they really got it over there on that side, man. But I mean, they're moving. They're definitely people are being aware of who they are. But they have that section of the country locked down, from Toronto to New York to
Philly,
New Jersey,
Philly,
to Boston,
the tri-state,
Philly,
the tri-state area.
That whole section right there, Providence, Rhode Island, all of that, they got that shit on smack. Especially a boogie. So that's a good thing. Then you also got
but yo,
a lot of
but see, the thing is, like, Nav didn't make the list. So what do you think about that?
That's what my problem is.
Cause obviously Nav has.
Nav might be bigger than all of them in a minute here, and I say that because of the music that he's able to create. With the music that he's able to create, that's chart-topping music. A lot of those guys on that list, I don't like. Actually, a lot of them are not gonna even be on charts, or not gonna top possibility. And he has the music that can be number 1, top 5, top 10 on fucking billboards, bro.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say.
Really
So,
blew my mind when they didn't have him on there.
so what is it based off of? That's what I'm trying to say. When they make their list, like what is it made off of? You know, T Grizzly's not on the list.
I don't know. It's hard to say. But even like T Grizzly, like, okay, so for me, it's like, first of all, I don't know why that girl is there. I've never even heard of none of her shit. And again, I hear everybody's shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but then again, there's always that one oddball that they put in there just to kind of, you know what I mean? And I feel like she won, and maybe we're not educated enough on the content. Maybe she's moving.
Yeah, but
I want to see how many units you're moving, how your popularity and influence, and how your shows. I want to see if they're showing up to your shows and you're selling that motherfucker out. If you're doing all 4 of those, the amount of units you're moving, right? Listen, streams, or whatever, or albums sold. The influence you have, your social media presence and how fast that's growing, like your social media presence, your fan base presence, and like how many fans you actually have, and their interaction, and also your shows. If you have all 4 of those down pat, then you should be on that list.
Yeah,
a lot of those motherfuckers on that list, like for instance, that girl. I've never seen her show. I don't even know if she does. I don't even know if she could sell out of 500. To 1,000 people. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. That's the thing.
The
thing about the list, I don't. As a lot of people, I've heard their names, but I don't know anything about, so I can't really judge. But I just feel like it's the same type of rapper. Everybody on the list is like the same type of like.
Okay, go down the list real quick for me, and I'll tell you who's who and who's done what. I'll tell you exactly who's done what.
Playboy Cardi, he deserves it.
Okay. So I'll talk about
Magnolia one I pulled up in that.
Hold on. We'll talk about each guy first. So, for instance, Cardi is just now getting out. But the marketing that's done with Cardi in the last 3 to 4 years has really been around everything except music. From fashion to he's just getting the right placements. He's in the right places. But this whole time they've had music. I was just with Ian Connor, and we were talking about Cardi. That's actually who introduced me to Cardi 4 years ago and told me that he said, "Yo, this is my artist. His name is Cardi, and he's gonna be one of the hottest and biggest artists in the world." Literally 3 years ago in Austin, Texas, 3-4 years ago, and then it was amazing because prior to him even releasing the project, like the build-up was already nice. Like you seen him in all the right places. The fashion world is really where they marketed him great. So he was able to build his brand through that and through the other artists he fucks with and whatnot, and those 1 or 2 singles that you heard come out. But once his project came out, and everybody kind of was aware and the build up was nice. So yeah, he's gonna be here. He's gonna be here because of the way it's happening him and the way everybody's helping him.
No, he's definitely a presence, man. People, that Magnolia tracks everywhere, you know what I mean, and they're all young. A lot of these guys on the list are young, so like it's a new generation of kids that don't listen to what we listen to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But what you don't take into account in a lot is too, bro, is that we're essentially the same age as a lot of these guys. Like PND Rock. How old is PND Rock? 25, 26.
Yeah.
There, we're all in the same.
No, the PNB Rock and A Boogie, those are the 2 guys that I feel like on the list I listen to and I relate with more. The rest of the guys, they're just it's like it's a different time, man. I can't explain it. Like I don't know what I call that type of rap. XX like these guys are a different type of artists, bro. You know what I mean? Like
so with a guy like X, for instance,
I just think there's no balance on the list.
Who is probably the most popular guy on that list is probably X. With X, he's built the base and also the enigma of when he goes to jail. Like, before he went to jail, that shit was already building up.
Yeah.
Him going to jail has helped him so much because of all the other artists who has, like, the younger guys, like Ugly God and Famous Dex and Rich the Kid and Ian Connor and all these different people who've, like, wrecked him while he was in jail have helped his brand grow tremendously fast. And then on top of that, that whole scrimmage between him and, people saying that Drake took his own vibe.
Oh, Drake's song, yeah.
Which is a bunch of bullshit, but, nevertheless.
Controversy,
like,
good controversy, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's only going to grow, like him just getting knocked out last week is going to help him even more, like it or not. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
it's facts. No, it's facts. Yeah, man. But see, I just think about the list. I just think there's no balance, man. That's the only thing about it. Like, I feel like every rapper besides A Boogie and PNB Rock, they're like.
Well, okay, so for instance, like Ugly God. Okay, so you're saying no balance, right? So I'm gonna tell you a little bit. Okay, no. Before we get to him, talk about the Iman kid, right? He might actually be the one that charted the highest out of everybody on that list. He has that record, that Carolina record.
Yeah.
That's his record, and his record probably charted higher than, I would say, either him or Made in Tahoe with Uber Everywhere. One of those, either that one or this record is the one that charted the highest out of everybody, on that list. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just what I think. So therefore, with them having the highest charted single out of everybody, they're gonna get that chance to be on that list.
No, facts.
Pardon me?
No, I hear exactly what you're saying, fam. But I'm just saying the list of rappers, like my favorite new artist that he's not on the list. I don't expect him to be on the list because he doesn't have as big as a following. But like Don Q, he's nice. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't see.
Like you look at the names you said. You said Boogie. You said PNB Rock. You said fucking Don. Listen to the kind of people you listen to.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So, but like the
element of what music of hip hop is.
Exactly.
You have those built inside of you, so that's what you like.
No, but that's what I'm saying, fam. So it's like the list. When you look at the list, all the guys there, every guy here besides two guys, I could see them crowd surfing. I could see them. It's a different type of. They're not traditional hip hop. You know what I mean?
But that's where the game is at right now.
No, facts.
You are 25 or 26 and under. 25 and under, 26 and under. You are vibing that way. That's the vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And whoever ain't doing it is trying to do it.
No, it's true.
Whoever ain't figured it out is trying to figure it out. And basically everything that's new now, that comes out now, will look and sound like that. Will have that same feeling.
No, I know what you're talking about.
That's going to be new. That's considered the new stuff, right? So, but that's really not new. It's been going on for the last 3-4 years. So,
yeah.
But it's new. It's the new artist. It's the new age artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the new
wave.
wave.
A guy like Ugly God, bro. Ugly God talks about absolutely nothing but booty and bitches and fucking bitches. I swear to God, every song is the same thing he's talking about. Titties, ass, booties, bitches, hoes. His mixtape is called the Booty Tape.
I've heard about him, but I never listened still. Yeah.
So
Where's he from?
He's from Texas. He's from Houston.
Oh, wow. Mm.
Yeah. But his presence is strong. The kids fuck with him. Those kids that come to the show are 15, 16, 14, 17. If you're doing 18 and over show, he can't. That ain't gonna happen for him.
Yeah.
Like if it's 21 and up, nah, that's no good. Those guys are doing 21 and under shows. You know what I'm saying? All ages shows, not even 21, all ages. That's where they win at. You know what I mean? And I've seen these guys shows. I've seen him live, and those guys are on them. But the guys who I feel like should have been on that list,
Nav.
If you're sticking to those type of criteria that we're talking about, it should have been Smoke Perp, and Ugly God. I mean, not Ugly, Smoke Perp and Little Pump and Nav should have been on that list.
Nah, for sure. Nav, as far as like Nav, he's I think his impact is bigger. I know it's a cosign, but I feel like he's worked with some of the best producers in the game, worked the best artists in the game.
Side note, and Dexter. Famous Dexter should have been on that list. No question about it. Those guys should have been on that list. I can't believe Dexter's not on that list. So,
yeah. I don't know.
Again, I'm quite familiar with all of these young guys, and these are my young boys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm quite familiar with a lot of these dudes and what they're doing and the impact that they have. See, a lot of these dudes, bro, can't go to different regions of the country, bro. Like, you really gotta understand this. Like, they do a show in certain regions of the country and nobody's gonna come out. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna come out. I've seen this before. A lot of guys. You know what I mean? So some of these dudes can do these, and that's the real point right there. If a guy does a show, do they come out or do they not come out? If they don't come out, then it's why.
Yeah, if it's just an internet thing.
It's just an internet thing. Like Made in Tokyo, excuse me. I watched him go from. I literally watched. I was there when he did a show in Dallas 2-3 years ago, and there was maybe 40, 30 kids there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I saw that 2 years ago, or however long it's been since that Uber Everywhere vibe came through. And yeah, I mean, he has a talent of being able to write certain types of music. So people will always grab him to try to work with him and do certain things. If you watch real carefully, you'll see he has a lot of features that he's doing and a lot of shit like that. People are fucking with because they fuck with that little vibe he got going on.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
vibe and
How about somebody like Jazz Cartier? Like I know I don't know how big he's broken onto the American scene, but I see him getting looks. You know what I mean? Like he's on It's the Real Estate, but he's all over the place. He's doing festivals. So what is the crowd?
Jazz. So with a guy like Jazz,
You don't think he could be on the list too?
of course he could be on that list. But here's what the issue is. Jazz is dealing what Jazz basically has, and what he's dealing with is I'm known, but not everybody knows that I'm known. You know what I'm saying? Like he is popping, but he's not popping like everybody just knows who it is.
Yeah, he's popping to those that know him. To like he has his
The demand is high. The demand and the shows and the music is all high. It's all in high demand, and it's really happening. A lot of these dudes are just popping on the internet. A lot of dudes are doing shows all over the world.
Yeah.
And Jazz is one of those guys who's on the road all over the world. You're gonna tell me that a guy like that is not more popping than some of these guys on this list?
That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like it's just real more of internet and and somebody like Nav. I feel like Nav probably didn't make it because they felt like he probably wouldn't even show up. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if Nav would have done the cover. To be honest.
Well, no, I don't think they didn't pick him because he didn't show up. I just think that they felt like he's coming on a little too late compared to the rest of the other guys who built up this momentum from last year till now. I mean, Nav has essentially been out for what? The tape came out 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
Yeah, around February, around there.
So even like Grizzly just got popping this year. That record's been out since the end of last year. So it's like, I don't know, maybe that has something to play with it. You know what I mean?
It's true. I hear that, but to me, the lists just look all the same, but it's all good. You know what I mean? That's where hip hop's at right now. I'm not hating it. I'm not mad at it.
But I'll tell you something, though. Two things. First thing is, I don't look at this list the way I used to look at all the lists when they used to come out. That's firstly. Secondly, I don't think that this list or Double XL's opinion matters as much as when this list used to come out in 2011, 12, 13, 10, 14. Like, when they made these lists back then and you saw, you expected to see certain mans on that list.
Yeah, and those were the guys. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And it's not the same feeling, you know?
It's not. Nipsey, Wiz Khalifa. I remember all the guys, OJ the Juice Man, Gucci, certain guys that came through there, J. Cole, Kendrick, yeah, for sure.
When you made that list, man, we knew that you're going to be here for 10 years.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
Going to be here for 10. But I look at this list, and I know damn well, like, even some of the dudes that I named, I know damn well in 10 years, a lot of these niggas ain't going to be here.
5
you know
years.
What I'm saying? The vibe, because the vibe, the type of vibe that I feel like we're in is we're gonna transform again.
It's so fast. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like where we are right now, what's hot right now, I don't think we'll be hot in the next 5 years, or especially not that type of style. Like you're gonna be forced to do better and come harder. You know, like a lot of dudes are gonna be forced to.
Yeah, because a lot of dudes are imitating the same sound, so somebody's gonna have to just keep it moving, and somebody's gonna have to create something new real quick.
Yeah, facts. So I mean,
so Like, you know, the real reason I wanted to get you on the phone, fam, was because,
Yeah.
yo, how do you feel, man? Like, how do you feel about what we saw in Oakland?
Oh, in San Francisco. I was actually there. I was there 2 days ago. I was there when they won, and that city was on fire, man. Them people was going crazy over there, bro. Like, you know, so it was good for the city out there and whatnot. But I mean, you just saw a better team beat a lesser team. I mean,
No, but facts.
Bro.
We know that, but I mean, in terms of the way you look at Kevin Durant and you look at how do you look at this title? Where do you put this title?
It's right up there. I mean, I'm not gonna look at him lesser because he accomplished exactly what he went out to accomplish. A ring is a ring, fam. I don't give a fuck how you got it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how you got it. If you got it, you got it, bro. And guess what? Not only did you get the ring, but you were the MVP of the whole thing, which means that you were the best player. So you definitely earned that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's not like somebody else carried you and then you got the ring. So if we're talking about the one of the best players in the league, switching teams, nah, he went to the best team and he was the best player on the best team and he won the ring. So I can't hate on that man for that. You know what I mean?
Nah, see, the way I look at it is, yeah, I'm mad at KD for going to the Warriors, which is facts. You know what I mean? The team that beat him, I felt like.
But why are you mad?
No.
Why are you mad?
No, because I felt, to me, truly, I believe KD's that good that I believe that he was able to get over the hump. Even though they didn't do it last year, I felt that he could have went to the Spurs, could have went to the Clippers, and he could have trumped the Warriors. I felt Kevin Durant is that good. I've said it on this podcast that he's that good. So I felt that he didn't have to go there in order to win. I felt that he could have brought himself a championship and went to a better team than OKC, like a team that actually runs plays. Spurs run plays. Doc Rivers would have ran plays with him and Chris Paul. Like, he wouldn't have to be doing iso ball. So like that was my only qualms on him. He could have went to another place. But other than that, like, and the real reason I'm not gonna say where he's at, and that because he's on the Warriors, that I'm not gonna use that to discredit him, because my favorite player is Kyrie Irving, and before that was Kobe, and those guys are victims to a lot of people saying, "Yo, that's Shaq's ring," you know, and that's LeBron's ring, you know what I mean? So like, I can't do the bias thing and be like, "Yo, Kevin Durant went there to win." So because at the end of the day, if Kyrie won with LeBron too, you know what I mean, and he played his part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know, niggas always gonna say, "Yo, but it's LeBron's ring. Can he do that without LeBron?" So like,
If you play basketball and you play basketball, you know damn well. So for instance, like AAU, right? Like the best thing I can give you example is AAU. This reminds me of when you're playing AAU, and let's say you're the best player on your team, right? I don't want to be the best player on my team just like that. I want to play with best players, and we play against other best players.
Yeah.
So if I could go with really good players playing, and that's essentially what I did, then I'm gonna go over there because I want to play against the best players and I want to win against the best.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna be able to win against the best if you don't have a team that can compete with the best.
No, it's facts.
So
but
you give somebody 8 years, 9 years, and they do all of that. I don't, you know, and they don't do nothing with it. I mean, fuck. What do you expect the man to do?
No,
bro?
see, that's the thing. You know what I mean? It's just that, you know, end of the day, like he said, it's basketball. You know what I mean? So it's like we tend to look bigger than basketball because it looks messed up. Like, you know, you left your dog. You know what I mean? But he got his title now. You know what I mean?
If I was a player, I would never be loyal to any team ever in my life. What for? Why? Like, you could just trade me whenever you want.
No.
You know
But the loyalty doesn't.
You can do whatever you want with me. You own the team. You own the money. Like, bro. So whenever I get an opportunity, I'm gonna fuck you over too.
Yo, but
my choice.
I get that, fam. But joining the team that basically, you know what I mean, basically the team that crushed you and broke your heart, it's hard because basically it looked like this. I'm sure after they lost to the Warriors 3-1, him and Russell in the locker room, they're hurt. They're like, fuck, yo, we almost did it. You went to war with a nigga, then next summer the nigga like he joins a team that would beat you up. It hurts. I don't care what nobody says. Russell.
Yeah, but fam, this is not the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Streets are
like,
not, fam. But fam, Yo,
It's not the streets. It's not life or death. It's a sport, bro.
it's a sport.
Game. They're playing a fucking game,
but there's
bro.
camaraderie in sports. There's blood, sweat, and tears. There's things that go on in the locker room in sports. There's packs that are made. You know what I mean?
I mean, I get all of that, bro. That I get, bro. But if I give you 8 years, bro, and you do nothing with that, bro, I got to dip, bro. Because remember, this is not lasting forever, right?
Facts.
You can't play this forever. Like, the game is for only a period of time. Look at that, bro. LeBron's about to go to his 15th season, bro. Is it 15th or 14th, bro? I just know that it's already been 14, 15 years.
15, yeah.
Unbelievable, bro. Like, this time goes by so fast because like, Kobe's retired, bro. Yo, this thing goes by too fast, okay? And for you to not take advantage of it and realize that, yo, listen, I'm in a lose-lose situation right here, man. Ain't no way that we gonna win with this team, and I know that. I gotta dip out of here, and that's what he did.
No facts.
LeBron
No.
knew he couldn't win in Cleveland, he dipped. Chris Bosh knew he couldn't win in Toronto, he did.
So you think it's the same thing as what LeBron did? What KD did?
Of course.
You think it's the same? Exact same?
No, it's not the same. It's obviously different because LeBron went ahead and went there and made a team. So KD went to a team that's already made and said, listen, I know what you guys are missing. You guys are missing me. If I come here, we win.
But yo, okay. Were the Warriors
I'm gonna tell
actually?
you something right now. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you something. If Buddy was not, if KD was not there, thing would have won.
Okay.
For sure.
Facts. Okay, but when you say, am I the missing piece? KD's the missing piece to a 73-9 was KD the missing piece, or was anybody better than Harrison Barnes the missing piece? Could that have been Carmelo Anthony? Could that have been Paul George?
Not the same. So for instance, like right now, right? I'm looking at that Cleveland roster, and I know exactly what they need. They need a Paul George bad.
No, man. No. Yo, Frogs.
Nobody's gonna. You have to be an all-star. You have to be an all-star to come play with.
But what you just said was, you said Durant's like, yo, I'm the missing piece. That's what Draymond said. But is Durant the missing piece for real, or was anybody better than Harrison Barnes the missing piece? Because obviously Kevin Durant
It was Durant.
is the missing piece.
Yes, of course. Because
To what? To a 73-9 team to make them perfect? You mean to beat the Cavs? Durant was the only thing they need.
Just to beat the Cavs.
You're telling me this team with Paul George or Carmelo Anthony or anybody better than Harrison Barnes wouldn't
They
be?
would have not done it. Because the way LeBron is structured and the way that team is structured, like only a guy like KD could have came in and changed that shit. Melo would have went over there and stuff, and you would have had different types of issues. You know what I'm saying? Paul George would have went over there, and it would have been a different type of vibe. Paul George would work better with a LeBron and Irving than he would over there, because a guy like LeBron, it's easy to work with a guy like that. You know, KD knew that he can go to Golden State. It's the system that they run is the key. It's not even about the players that's there. It's the system. So that system allows him to be more efficient.
But
be more efficient.
Listen,
Guess
fam.
what? You have other two guys that can score just as much as you could, so you don't have to be double or triple teamed ever again. So you're gonna shoot 55% for the rest of your career as long as you're there.
Exactly. No. What you're saying is all facts. But to say I can't agree with him being the missing piece. He's the perfect piece, but the actual missing piece to the 73-9 team, I can't say that. But I will say, man, yo, he's the best scorer I've ever seen. Come on, man. 33 points in the finals, 30 man, like over 50%, 50, 40, and 90. Oh, man, he's something else. I think, and we're out of we're officially out of the LeBron era. If they can't retool up, bro, because dog, who can you retool up? Because after LeBron, Kevin Durant's the best player in the world. So like, there's no. Everybody's saying Paul George. I don't believe it. I'm like, I don't think that's gonna help.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna help.
Man.
Here's how it goes. Here's the matchup. I'll tell you the matchup. LeBron guards KD. Kyrie guards Steph. Kevin Love guards Draymond.
Kevin Love's gonna be gone if they get Paul George.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Here's the last guy out. Who is it? Klay Thompson. and that's a fucking bona fide scorer.
But if they get Paul George, Kevin Love's gonna have to be gone.
Possibly, right? Possibly.
That's what I'm trying to say. There's no up for the Cavs because they can't keep the same core and add, and that team in Golden State is all young. They have the same core. They're all in their 20s, bro. It's looking like it's about to be something serious right now. And another thing, see, Katie, man, I don't know. Katie said like since 2012, LeBron's the only guy he felt he can look eye to eye to, which makes perfect sense to me. But you can't say that if you didn't beat the Warriors to get to the finals. Those are the guys that Steph could look you eye to eye from 2015 to whenever. You know what I mean? Because he didn't get over that hump. And to me he's the best. He's better than all those guys on the Warriors, which is facts. He's better than Steph. He's better than everybody besides LeBron James. But I don't know, man. Like for him to say that, because he's taking shots at LeBron in a way by saying, he's a rival. He said he told LeBron, "You got one, I got one. Let's do it again." I know LeBron's thinking like, "Yo, you're really trying to compare this to that?" Like, yo, because this team is nuts, fam. I've never seen nothing like this. This would smoke Jordan's team.
Yeah, it's the thing is, and that's why they won so many games. They won. It's just a tough team, bro. It's just a tough team, man. Everything is just. It's hard, bro. Like the NBA, okay, every year, right? You know there's going to be these 2-3 teams that's going to win it. Every year for the last 10 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? You've known that there's going to be these guys that, like every year, you knew Miami was going to win. It's going to be Miami, Spurs, or Boston.
Lakers, yeah.
You knew exactly who was going to win, So what does that tell you? That lets you know that it's only 2-3 teams that can win it every year. So
but right
you're
now,
not one of those 2-3 teams, and you're not gonna get it. If you're not stacking like that, you're not gonna win. So everybody else is playing to lose, essentially, right? And
facts.
Ain't no goddamn way, no Utah Jazz or no.
Dog, right now we're at the point where ain't no way anybody is gonna beat these guys.
George is wasting life in Indiana. You better get the fuck out of there and go join Cleveland ASAP.
But that's still, fam. That's to me, man. That's still not even a guaranteed, man. I feel like nobody's seeing these guys. No, fam. It does matter because LeBron does not want to go to another finals and be 3-9. Like this is what I'm trying to say. 3-6. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, yo, it does matter because LeBron's gonna make it to the finals every year in the East. But that doesn't mean. Like, he's going to get tired of going to the finals and losing if that's the point. He's going to be like, yo, why not just retire? I'm going to make it to the finals every year, but I'm going to have to play these guys.
Again, I don't think that Paul George by himself is just the answer. You just go get Paul George and that's it. No. I feel like there has to be guys. I expect it to be guys that they pick up. Like, a lot of those dudes are old on that team.
Yo, yeah, bums.
Corver's like 36.
Corver choked that whole series.
Durant looks like he's 36.
He's finished.
Like 32. 33. Like he's young. He's still pretty all right, but he's old. He's looking old. Fry looks old. Jefferson looks old.
Jefferson.
You gotta get rid of all those guys, man.
Yeah.
They're just old, bro. To where when you look at the Golden State bench, it's a bunch of young guys.
Yeah,
right?
McCall, Clark.
Yeah, everybody's young.
Livingston. But that's what I'm saying to you. So like. Right now, where the Cavs stand, they're committed money to J.R. Smith. They've committed money to Tristan. They committed money to Kyrie, and so basically they can't do anything. Fam, nobody. I don't care what nobody says. I don't see anything they can do to combat this team. And so basically, the season's just a foregone conclusion, and it's over. Like right now, because this season was a waste of time. This whole season, we thought it was going to be something, but it wasn't, man.
Yeah,
LeBron's still the best player. We saw it. Like, he can dominate individually. He can do whatever he wants on that court. But it's a 5-player game, and I don't think anybody's gonna have a better 5 than these guys, man. And their 5th man can literally be anybody, Zaza or JaVale. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's that easy. It's sick. It's sickening.
Yeah. Those guys have it like that, bro.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. And basketball's in a dangerous place.
I like even like Melo. Even if Melo goes to Cleveland I don't think that's the answer.
At all,
Like
at all. He's not changing nothing. Like his time's done. And like, fam, it's just, yo, man, nobody's the answer because Golden State literally has 3 best shooters in the league. To me, I always said I thought Steph's the best shooter in the league, but then I always thought KD was better than Klay to me, a better shooter. That boy is wet. That boy, he's wet. He's wet. So it's like, yo, I just don't see it, man. Like basketball, yo, it broke my heart that to see them go out like that, man. Like 3 and 5 in the finals.
What do you think about? Finish your thought.
3 and 5 in the finals, man. Like to me, like yo, like LeBron, like he's after Kobe's the greatest I've ever seen, man. But I just feel like, I hate that people want to talk about the finals and judge his career. If you look at who he's played, man, like the eras just don't match up to me. You know what I'm saying, fam? Like who LeBron's played in the finals compared to who Jordan has played. Jordan has played like 2 Hall of Famers. LeBron has played like 12 in the finals. It's just different, man. It's a different time, man. So when people want to judge him, be like, yo, but Mike was perfect in the finals. Like, yo, Mike played some bums, some real bums, man. Yo, real shit, man. Like these guys all look up to Mike and just kiss his ass.
The only
man.
advantage a lot of these niggas have over these guys that's here now is that they got there earlier.
That's
They
it.
got there earlier because God knows.
LeBron would destroy these guys.
You put KD or you put like any of them niggas in the fucking in 1992. Oh shit.
Dog, man, like imagine, like these guys are talking about handshake. Steph wouldn't even wait. He just get half court and fire.
Can you picture Carl Malone trying to guard KD?
I'm telling you.
Fuck. That's baby food, bro. Can you picture a guy like Joe Dumars trying to guard Steph? Are you or Clay?
Bro,
bro?
it doesn't make sense. That's what I'm trying to say. Like we have to establish the best of the era instead of this greatest of all time stuff, man. Because LeBron has survived eras, man, and yeah, his finals record only thing about the finals, only blemish I feel like he can be accountable for is losing to the Mavericks. Should have never lost to the Mavs, and other ones, losing 2 to Golden State without Kyrie the first time, without Kevin Love the first time, no excuse. Losing to Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, no excuse. Like there's nothing I could say. You lost, like fair and square.
But what are we looking for an excuse for? The facts are the facts, bro. Buddy lost.
No. Only ones I say that's not credible losses are the Mavs. Other than that, I feel you can lose to the Spurs and you can lose to these 2 Warrior teams.
Those are great teams.
Huh?
Those are great teams. No,
exactly. No, that's what I'm trying to say. That's why, if he beat the Mavs, he would be 4-4 in the finals, and that's the only one that they shouldn't have lost. Those Maverick teams should not have beaten them. Him, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. No way in hell.
That was a choke job.
Yeah, choke, horrible, and that's a blemish on the record, man. He would have had his triple. He would have been satisfied. But yo, Vegas, Floyd, Connor.
Man, you talk. I mean, I'm actually excited about this.
Are you?
Of course I am. I'm hugely excited about it. The reason is because all these people talking shit. Like, yo, man, he has a chance. You're listening, buddy. I'm gonna tell you something, all right? If Manny Pacquiao didn't have a chance, if Canelo Alvarez didn't have a chance,
I know, Canelo.
If Cotto didn't have a chance, if Manuel Marquez, listen, bro, I don't even think Connor can beat any of those guys that I just named to you.
Those are all Hall of Fame fighters.
Yes,
those are all Hall of Fame fighters.
So, if you think that Buddy has a chance, you're fucking an idiot. I mean, he has a puncher's chance.
Yeah, but that's what everybody's waiting for. Everybody's just waiting for him to hit Floyd, because people.
You know what it takes, bro? Those mans were not even able to connect.
No, of course.
We're not even able to connect a fucking clean punch, bro.
You're gonna hit his shoulder.
These guys have been boxing for years and years and years, bro. Have won world championships, world titles, bro. These niggas weren't even able to connect a punch, bro.
Hey, man, but
a clean punch to the face. What makes you think you're gonna connect with this guy, bro?
Bro, but you know what it is? That big payday, man. You know whenever you fight Mayweather, you get your biggest payday. It happened for Marquez, happened for Pacquiao, happened for Cotto. Like you know he's coming for them 7 figures, 100 million payday.
But guess what, though, bro? He's still gonna lose, right?
No, facts.
But you won't get that bag.
And I actually feel this is better for Floyd because he's not an actual boxer. Floyd can actually go for the knockout, something that we don't usually see. Like I feel
I
like
don't think he's gonna get the knockout because I think
Oh,
Connor's way more durable.
you think he I get he's strong, but I feel like dog 12 rounds. Like this is boxing. This ain't like he'll get tired.
I don't think he's gonna stop him, bro.
Oh,
I definitely.
I think Floyd will stop him, man.
I think Floyd will just beat him for fucking 10 rounds, bro.
Yeah, but and that's the thing. But Connor might try something dirty. I just don't see him standing there taking a beat because he's gonna realize, I'm gonna be getting embarrassed in front of the like. You're gonna be chasing this guy all over the ring, and he's gonna be just tagging your face off. Like he's gonna be embarrassed, bro.
Yeah, he will. I mean, he'll definitely be embarrassed, but it'll be worth it.
And you could tell Floyd's really a mastermind because the fight's in 2 months. Like he's been training, he's been ready. Like he's
Those guys can't beat that man, bro. He's just on another level, man.
$100 million payday, fam.
Just on another level, bro. I mean, the dudes that could beat this guy, bro, are the dudes that are in the guys that were they're in the 1980s somewhere. In the 19.
The Sugar Rays, yeah, the Marvin Haglers, the Hearns.
Yeah, those guys can give him, especially Hagler, bro.
But
I just don't.
he's a savant, man. I feel like you put Floyd in any of those eras, man. The sweet science will speak for itself. Pernell Whitaker, it doesn't matter. Bro. Like he's nasty. He's nasty. Yeah, man, but fuck, that's good news. So I'm happy. Hopefully, he'll get his 50th. You know what I mean? Then done the talks. Only box with 50-0 record, and man, just put him where he needs to belong.
He's not the only boxer.
Who else?
The Raging Bull. What's the Raging Bull's name again? The white boy, bro. The white boy. He's 50. Rocky Marciano.
Yeah, no, he's 49-0. He's 49-0.
No, Rocky Marciano's 50-0.
Nah, Floyd tied it, didn't he?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure Floyd tied it, and
51 will be beating it.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Just double check that. You might be right. Actually.
Yeah, I think it's 50 still, but yeah, man. That's that, yo. But what else, yo? What can we look out for you, man? Football's coming back, so we're shaking with you and the Cowboys.
I'm just getting some designs ready for the next season or whatnot. I'm preparing a lot of dope stuff, a lot of dope merchandise for training camp. Well, training camp already is happening in July, so there's a lot of merch coming out then. There's a lot of stuff, bro. I can't really let the cat out the bag too much, but I have a lot of merch basically coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So look out for it in September and from September to January, basically. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, that's basically it. Between that, I mean, that's my cowboy stuff, and then my other stuff is with obviously all the other young artists I have and whatnot. So we're working right now. I'm in LA right now, in San Francisco, working with one of my other guys, one of my other young guys. I don't like to let the bag out.
No, I know you until it's in motion.
You'll just see when it's time for us. We'll get back on the phone because I'll be ready.
Facts.
I'll be ready to kind of explain everything.
Yeah.
But we'll wait for the date to get closer so we can kind of put it out there to the world. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah, facts, fam. But yo, everybody, Instagram, if you want to see some splash, some waviness, go follow elfrogito, ELFROGITO, T._Froggy on Twitter. You know what I mean? That's my dog, Froggy.
Yeah, bro, I don't even use that Twitter. I don't even use the Twitter. I don't even remember the password.
Oh, you're done with Twitter, eh?
Follow them until I find the password.
Okay. But yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming on, fam. You already know.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for always having me, bro. Let's talk real soon again. Yeah, shout out to Too Real the podcast. Shout out to everybody listening across the world, everywhere. And peace and love, man.
You already know, fam. Respect.
All right, brother.